Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is I, Ptah. We are out barefoot, tapping into this supernova energy. I'm actually not. I gotta double check if that's the correct term. I have a feeling it might not be, but it sounds pretty cool. There's an exploding star happening right now, where you should be able to see with the naked eye right now, and as the sun was setting. And I missed it because unfortunately for me, it was pretty cloudy here, but I could feel the energy here in nature. And so we're out here barefoot tapping into that loving energy right now. We are out here tapping into that energy right now, hugging the trees, sharing that loving energy with the trees, sharing that loving energy with Brother Hayes. Peace and prosperity to you. My I might have switch my headset to the other ear. Actually, I might, because I accidentally just pushed the Siri button. Peace and prosperity to you. We out here barefoot soaking up this energy. Paulie B, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to go ahead and start sharing it live. Thank you everyone for tapping the screen. Get your dairy heart me's, sharing it live. I'm about to share the live out myself. Some of my loved ones and friends. See if they'd like to come in and hang out with us and share this beautiful loving energy. Peace and prosperity, everybody coming in. I think I see so all over the place. I'm uh I'm sending out some invites to people. Thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's always good to have y'all wonderful, beautiful energy here hanging out with me. Hey Drea. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you everyone for being here. We're just soaking up this energy because right now we are snack dab in between an exploding star's energy, retrograde, and upcoming eclipse. The eclipse happens, I believe, tomorrow or Saturday. Thank you, everyone, for the heart means and the love and the shares. I appreciate y'all. So good to see everyone. So, what better time to come and hug the tree and get ourselves realigned with nature? Thank you, my dear. It's Saturday. What better time to come out and get ourselves realigned with nature in the midst of all of its cosmic energy? Wow, Ellie, I want to take a screenshot of this. I want to show everybody. Why would they ask me to approve a comment that says peace and prosperity? Like, why are they coming after me, Ellie? They wild. Why would that comment need approval? I gotta go through and look at whatever I got as censored because I feel like somebody playing a prank on me. Like I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to pop out of the woods real quick. Like we ain't censoring peace and prosperity here. We not censoring peace and prosperity here. I got my feet barefoot on the ground. It's a good 55 degrees, but it feels nice and warm. Obviously, when I'm out here in nature, up against a tree, we got a little light. Man, I made TT mad, Ellie. They crazy. They crazy, man. But that's all right. I'm not about to let it disturb me. This energy is wild. I really have not had any like sleep control at all. Like it's just been a influx of energy back and forth, you know? Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much for tapping the screen. Thank you so much for getting the daily heartbeats. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have all of this energy here Like I said, when you got all these cosmic events happening at once, you have to get out there and realign yourself with nature. Like all of the reactions that the planet is having happening, the Schumann resonance, the way the animals is moving, it's all at a spot where realistically, um, we don't have any opportunity to do anything more than to come out and touch in with nature to get ourselves centered. Like we have to get ourselves centered. You have to be able to go and flow with the energy. We can't control everything that's happening around us. We can't control everything that's happening around us. And if we are not moving in flux with it, if we are not in alignment with it, you know, we might miss out on opportunities. We might miss out on moments we can take advantage of. Thank you all so much for the shares. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is wonderful, wonderful energy right now. I can feel all of it. It's like I just feel the universe under my feet and flowing down through my brain. Like I can feel the downloads coming down through the crown, and I can also feel it coming up through the root. And I'm just kind of sitting in the center of it, just absorbing this energy. I just absorbing this energy. And we ain't gonna stay on too long. I had lost a lot of my day due to some other technical difficulties I was not prepared for. Having some electrical issues in my truck, which probably I could blame on a retrograde, but who knows? And I still haven't had a chance to like really like sit down and enjoy myself. I had to take a little nap, which was wild and out of character. It's just again me going with the flow. So if y'all are feeling differently today, if the energy is throwing you off, make sure you get outside and ground. Make sure you get outside and let yourself connect back to nature so that you can be centered. Because this is where the guidance system is. This is the GPS. This is what's going to get you home to somewhere where your mind, your body can all be safe and all at peace to allow you abundance. Allow you abundance. We don't want to welcome in, well, you can't welcome in true prosperity when you're not at peace. I know it was, Ellie. Everybody was feeling differently today. And it's good because, that means things are changing. And we don't want everything to stay exactly the same. Things have to change and progress. We want to be able to have the memory and appreciation of the things that happened before, but we want to be able to move and change and adjustment to the world and the things that are happening. I love it. I'm really just soaking it up. I appreciate y'all coming out to hang out with me too. Matter of fact, there's a couple more invites I want to send out. Thank you again all for the shares. I don't know if that person earlier was a bot or not, but it's not the worst bot in the world, a share bot. I just don't like it running up the chat like that. That was my first time seeing one like that. Let me send out a couple more invites. But we ain't gonna stay on here too long anyway. We just want to get the energy going and then flow. And this, for me speaking specifically, leading by example, my energy was off. I was upset because of different issues that was happening around me. I know that you seen it though, did you, Ellie? It was wild. Because of different issues that was happening around me, I was allowing myself to, have emotional responses to things. And so I actually got out earlier and I was gonna do the live around a normal time around 6 p.m. And then that's when I realized like, okay, my AC unit is not working, which is like what holds the power inside my truck. I can plug things into it to battery power, not battery power, but like, charge it up like you would an outlet in your home. And my system had completely gone out. And, it wasn't no smoke or fire or nothing crazy going on. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I can't charge my phone. I obviously can't use any electronics in the truck right now. Hey, Tiger's Eye, peace and prosperity to you. So I had to kind of just sit and be patient and just like, but I went outside and I hugged the trees and I was out there barefoot by myself without y'all, as if I still had my phone or if I could, as if I could connect. It felt good. It felt good being out there by myself. I was able to just realign my energy. And then I come back and I fall asleep again. I'm like, hey, I cannot stay awake. So good to see everybody sharing with each other. I could not stay awake. I'm like, I didn't worry about it though. I didn't worry about it because I know that me touching the tree, getting myself aligned in nature, I'm gonna move and flow with whatever is happening. I'm gonna move and flow with it. We gotta surrender sometimes. We can't control a lunar eclipse energy. We can't control retrograde energy. We can control how it affects us, but best believe they allow themselves to talk about these things publicly to influence others to respond in a certain way. We think about all the other cosmic events that's happening in the world, all the other things that's happening in the world that media and different things don't want to talk about, aren't allowed to talk about, but they're always allowed to talk about retrograde because they love seeing people hyped up. They love seeing people, going through, oh no, it's retrograde, They love that. So they'll let you talk about it. And it's not to say it doesn't affect you. It affects us all, just the same way the moon affects us all. But if we had meditation in classrooms instead of all the nonsense, people would be at peace and be able to move and flow with the energy anyway. But it's all part of that plan. So that's why I come out here and get this energy to keep myself centered and grounded. Tigers, I know what I'm talking about. Tigers, I know what I'm talking about. We got to be able to center ourselves without the man-made things, without the man-made products. There was a point in time where I was able to have the same conversation with y'all, with the handful of beautiful people here, without an electronic at all. Just the straight telepathy. Where y'all could touch the tree and I could touch the tree, and it'd be like a cup on a string. You know what I'm saying? For those who might remember a cup on a string, I'm showing my age and I don't mind. You know, it always looked crazy in the movies and commercials, but I promise you, it actually worked. And there's no coincidence to that. Now we look at the double slit experiment and recognize and understanding how energy works, how every atom is conscious and is working in response with us. We literally were in an imaginative state as children where we turned those cups, those little plastic Dixie cups at the end of a long string, we turned those cups into telephones in our mind. We did. And guess what? The atoms inside that cup was like, okay, y'all want to be a telephone? I got you. And connected you right to that person on the other end. We don't look at science that way because it's not taught to us that way, but that's literally how it works. They're presenting that information now, but for us who have got to experience it versus, everybody who now have these electronics are not gonna they're not gonna understand it the same way. That's why we gotta be out here outside. Everything traces back to being able to stay grounded in our connections. Peace and prosperity. I missed that name. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people online, people trying to co-host. I don't mind co-hosting, but I rather just focus on connecting with y'all. And again, I ain't staying on that long. I still got to go to work a little bit. But we out here barefoot soaking this energy up. I want to walk over to this tree over here real quick. It's going to be a little dark as I move. But I'm so grateful that I get to help the people who are here recharge. I'm so grateful I get to connect with y'all and give y'all these pleasant, loving reminders. I really appreciate y'all allowing me to share this loving energy with y'all. I appreciate y'all welcoming me. And I'm thankful that I come with love and that I can offer such a loving and abundant source of energy constantly. There's a whole different level of confidence in yourself and confidence in the things you're doing when you know in your heart you're doing it with love. When you know in your heart you're doing it with love, you know that there's abundance tied to it. You know that it's being appreciated. I might hit the button again. Let me see. I hope y'all can still hear me. Hmm. I love this stuff. I love to be able to communicate with y'all and share this love and energy nature right back to y'all. I could feel what we're doing cleansing everyone's whole energy palette. I could feel it. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all allowing me to come in and help make y'all day better. Jimmy B, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm a little quiet because again, I'm really soaking up the energy. Like right now, I'm a bigger fan of this tree than I am a host on this show right now. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If I could just connect y'all to how good everything feels right now to be alive, to see all of these cosmic events happening at once, from planetary parades and eclipses, super moons, the rise and fall of all these different empires. Thank you, Ellie. Hey, Michelle. Peace and prosperity to you. Oh, thank you so much for the heart, me. I appreciate it. We just coming out here, just soaking up this energy today. Like I said, my energy was all over the place today. This is my second time coming out grounding. I needed 2 times in order to get myself in alignment. So we just making sure we live with this one so we can connect everybody to this loving energy, connect y'all to each other. It's so cool when I watch y'all connect to each other. But I recognize it because I'm like, well, I love her for this and she loves her for that. We all love Michelle for her content. We all love Ellie for her content. We can share each other the love and appreciation we all have for each other. Like Bonnie. Peace and prosperity, Bonnie. Thank you for coming in. We all get to share and love on each other here. I think that's my favorite part about doing this is watching us be able to love on each other, and know it's authentic and genuine and everybody be hanging out. Everybody be enjoying each other's company. We all get to learn from each other. That's how this network is supposed to go. The trees are doing it constantly. Ain't no division amongst trees. Ain't no west side trees and east side trees. Ain't no light skinned trees or dark skinned trees. They all just connected. That's right. They all just connected. Like you exist, I exist too. Hey, let's exist together. Yeah. Mm. Let's exist together. Let's be happy that we get to experience this. How was your experience today? My experience was great. How was your experience today? My experience was great. I'm about to- I definitely got to go through and figure out why they keep filtering these positive comments. Thank you so much, Bonnie. I love you and appreciate you. That's what we doing. Ooh, I'm allowing myself to just connect today. Because again, the energy, like for those who are again empathic and in tune, I know the energy is wild. It's wild right now. Like I said, retrogrades. We got two different meteor showers coming up. There's going to be a meteor shower in April, and then it's going to be another meteor shower in September. We got the solar, the partial solar eclipse happening Saturday. We just came out of Venus retrograde. Like we just, we literally just came out of Venus retrograde. And for those who remember, at the beginning of the year, we had like four retrogrades happening at once, leading into the planetary parade. It was Saturn, Mars, Uranus, and another one that was on retrograde for like 2 months, going into the end of last year, coming into the beginning of this year. I'm gonna take my moon water out that I did with the lunar eclipse and leave it out to soak up some of that solar eclipse energy, get double energy inside my water. Then I'm gonna take some me time and like cleanse, do some spiritual bath, and like really just soak up the energy. DeVille, peace and prosperity to you. I recommend everybody make sure they make time for themselves so they can soak up this energy. Allow yourself to be a clean canvas and let the universe draw on that canvas through you. Allow the downloads to come in. Make sure you take those downloads and create them the way you want to. Because if you receive the download and you are capable of creating whatever it is you saw, whatever it is you feel, you are capable of bringing that into creation. Start by writing it down. Some of us like to speak it out loud. Like every once in a while, when I can't write down a download as I receive it, I'll say it out loud a few times to memorize it until I can get a chance to write it down. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Exactly. So soak it up. It's happening for a reason. There's no coincidence that we're experiencing all of this cosmic energy. And if you think about it, with all the things that is going on in the world politically, we need this energy to be in alignment with the universe, not in alignment with man. I'm done with trying to be in alignment with man. I'm focused on being aligned with the universe and nature. Pioneer Granny, peace and prosperity to you. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all energy. I'm gonna get ready to head out though. I gotta I gotta go do a little bit of responsibility tactics that they call, what's that word? Starts with a W. Work. Yeah, work. I wonder who came up with that word. Terrible frequency in that word. Work. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing positive about the word work at all. Somebody who was writing the English language was like, I'm about to be a real troll and have everybody working. But yeah, I love y'all. I hope that this nice cleanse of the palate allows for everything else that happens this evening and going into tomorrow's energy is much better for you. So you have a good, strong finish of your week. And we're going to use this energy to go into the weekend productive and into next week productive. Not just physically productive, but spiritually and mentally productive. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all coming out. I'll post this replay on YouTube. Still got to finish posting yesterday's. And but I'll get them both up for y'all. And I will be on again tomorrow. Merlicious, peace and prosperity. We just heading out. But we love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time.